Right now, I'm about to invite to the microphone a friend, a brother, a man who has been my friend ever since we started this beautiful journey of being a comedian together. And I'm so happy to call him my friend. I can stand anywhere to still call him my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, help me put your hands together as I make welcome Damola Isman. A round of applause for Damola. Merry Christmas, bro.
And Dupe.
Don't mention.
We thank God for everything. Damola is my name. Merry Christmas. Can you look at your neighbor and say Merry Christmas? How was your Christmas? It was fun, right? You know that things have changed now. Things have changed. When we're growing up, Christmas was quite different from what we have now. Certain things were big deals to us then. And one of such things were Christmas clothes, Abi? Do people still talk about Christmas clothes now? Do they still talk about it? Not really, right? It was a big deal, oh. We as boys, we will now wear those glasses that you can open and close. Am I correct? Another thing that was very popular then was Christmas chicken. We used to look forward to the killing of that Christmas fowl on Christmas Day. As a child, there was one year like that, my mother bought fowl around May. We reared the fowl and monitored it. We reared it till December, thinking that by December 25th, we'll kill it. On the 24th, we forgot to tie the leg. We now saw our fowl on the fence. Inside the next compound, they have dog. That was when I knew that we could communicate in English. I looked at the fowl. How are you? Don't I look familiar anymore? Please help us calm down. God will honor you. You will not see shame. In Jesus' name. But things are getting better nowadays. Oh. That's why I was thinking critically at the time. That the type of area you stay will determine the type of conversations you have in your resident association meeting. Now there are some areas in this Lagos. Before you can enter, they send you a code. Am I correct? That code has an expiry time. If you don't meet up with that time, you cannot enter. When they want to have meeting, they go straight to the point. The chairman will just stand up. I don't want to waste your time. I've sent the agenda of this meeting to your mail. Because some of us are going to the golf course. And some of us have flights to catch. Item number 1. What can we do to integrate our children when they come for Christmas? One person will say, let's invite Davido. Another person will say, let's invite Wizkid. Somebody will say, let's invite both. You hear approve, approve. While they are having such conversations, somebody is roasting barbecue at the back. But you see the type of area I grew up. We never used to have statutory meetings. We used to have spontaneous meetings. It can happen at any time. Somebody will just start knocking on the door, say, Jade, it has happened again, no, it has happened again, it has happened again. Everybody will say, what has happened again? One issue must be on the agenda. What is the issue? They've stolen our transformer. And you know, after in those touch environments, after their meetings, they always have conversations. Those that will go to catch flights will go. Those that want to play games will go. But those that will now remain can start having conversations on sports that everybody is not familiar with. They can start talking about, are you going for the next cricket championship? You just park from one interior part of the town, you say, yes, they make noise at night. Or somebody can even say, are you going for the next polo tournament? You say, yes, I wear medium. I wear medium. It's medium that I wear. It's medium. It's medium. Things are changing, you know. And you know, during these Christmas holidays, I discovered that a lot of families engaged in family games. Am I correct? People were playing different games to integrate families during Christmas. The type of games that appeal to certain people are different too. The wealthy, for example, if they want to play game, there are specific types that they like. E.g., golf. Golf stimulates your mind. Another rich man's game is what now? Chess. Another rich man's game is what now? Polo. But you see the kind of game that we used to play in my kind of area when I was growing up. You don't need uniform. You know when you want to play golf, you need uniform. In my area, you don't need uniform. All you need is a bench, a tree. As a guy, you don't need to wear shirt. And what now? No, it is draft. Have you seen the way they play draft? They will now start involving their mothers that know nothing about it. No, yeah. What concerns your mother with the issue on ground? But there is one game that both the affluent and non-affluent play, and how they play it is different. That is Ludo. Have you seen the way rich men play Ludo? When they want to roll dice, they roll it 2 times. Cray. They will smile. They roll it again. Cray. By the time they pour it, you will see 6-6 or 6-5. But the kind of area I grew up, if they want to roll dice, they roll it as if there's a problem. He cray. They will blow breeze inside. He cray. They will transfer from left hand to right hand. He cray. Movesare surprise. Yeah. He cray. By the time they pour it, you will see 1-1. They cannot wound themselves, though. Larry was talking about the fact that he graduated in flying colors. Some people just graduated with ordinary color. The color was not flying or anywhere. It was just color. Some people, it was just one color. The most important thing is that they graduated. That's why I will always say that the type of school that you go will determine different types of things. There are some schools that when you have exam, you sit in front. They try to copy you. They can never see you to copy. They ask you in exam, you will never answer. Those type of people, when results come out, they always pass. You see 85A. There are some other people, they sit in front, they cover their book, and they will still fail. There are some people, they cram to the exam. You'll be hearing it now is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing. It is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing. It is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing. The only way to scatter their formation, just greet the person, Baba Alpha. You see that handshake? There is an evaporation of everything that you have been cramming. When you say, Baba, why you greet me? Why you greet me? There are some other ones. Their own work is to arrange formation. Baba will sit down here. You will sit down here. You will sit down here. I will supply 1 to 3. You supply 5 to 7. The only way to scatter their formation, remove the central midfielder. That guy that is at the center that is supplying everybody. Everybody is stranded. There are some people that will be writing and they will allow you to copy. Baba, look. After they've written everything, the person will just scatter it. You just tear the paper. You say, I've been copying. You now say, Baba, why have you been whining me? There are some other ones. Their own work is to be asking questions after exam. Baba, waiting you get for number 2. Go home and let God put alubarika on the remaining. Waiting you get for number 2. You go and meet the first person. The answer is 0.5. You say 0.5, Bawu. You come into another person. Hey, no, help me critically look at this question. What did you get in number 2? Now to look at it. Simple question. Now they use as example is 0.5. You now go and meet a more matured person. You know I respect you. Down to say yes. I also honor you. Yes. Between me and you look at this question. What did you get in number 2? Down to look at it. It's 0.5. Whereas you got 1,900,000. Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. And you see, as students, I feel like as students, some of us, we have gone through it. We went through it. I feel like some teachers are just wicked. They are very wicked.
No, I don't believe so.
How will you? They are wicked teachers.
Yeah, I know wicked
I'm using the opportunity to attack all the teachers that are wicked. How will you say answer out of 5 questions? You say 3 is answer 3. See, answer 3. Number 1 is very important. From the answer you get from number 1, answer number 2. Is that not wickedness? No, tell me how nice you can be, because how will you? First of all, the one I don't like that they do the most is that one that, you know that, if it is not wickedness, how will you ask a question and the people that know it raise their hand? You will not call the person that did not raise his hand. How wicked can you be? What's the color of your problem? You see the person that
is called strategic alignment.
What are we aligning? What I mean, I like, in case you don't know, Damola is also a lecturer. He's not, he's just a thing calling. He think he used to be a lecturer. He still go back. He part of both, he part of Abidjan, you will go back. Ladies and gentlemen, Damola, I want to ask you before God and man, have they asked you a question in class that you know the first one, but you have raised your hand for the first one? They did not call you for the one you know.
Is he as a lecturer or as a student?
As both. And then they now call you for the one you know. Because this noun that you mentioned, I remember when I was learning a nice name of a person, I learned verb as a verb is an action word. I have crammed it. When we got to the class, the teacher asked, what is the verb? I raised my hand. They did not call me. They called the boy that used to wear glasses. He answered. Then they now say, what is adverb? I put my hand down. Because it's verb that I learn. I did not learn the hard one.
You will say an action word that is hard.
I say, he now come in and say, what is adverb? I say, when verb is doing action, because the boy you know that even has a verb on, he say a verb is an action word, a doing word. I didn't know that verb have started doing things. I think it's only action that he have. Do you understand? So when the boy say, I say adverb is the thing that verb do, the hard part of verb. Do you understand? The teacher was like, no, it's not right. I say it's supposed to be right because I raised my hand for verb. It's not hard one. Do you get? So I feel like, please, this Christmas, every teacher here, please, can you behave yourself? Just give us, call the people that the question concern, please, and God will honor you. Right now, we're about to have.
Larry, you were saying that if they should ask me a question as a lecturer, I don't know. That one is assignment. Just tell them. Go and talk.
No, but.
That one is assignment. Just say, we are moving on to the next topic. So use that one as your assignment. That'll be your CA. God will fight for you.
No, how about all those ones that the teacher know that what you are writing is not good? What happens then?
You are writing exam, and they enter the exam one. They just move towards you, and they are reading what you are writing, and they are looking at you. You will look up. The man will say, continue. You will now start writing with slow motion. The next thing the man will just do is that he will just nod his head. When you see him nodding his head, know that you are coming back next year. You just hear, read the question where. Some of you are writing nonsense.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for having. I believe we deserve a round of applause. Please put your hands together for yourself.